started in here.
Hello, this is Kiara.
This is Jasmine!
And we're singing a song of Fandom. Why are you sitting like that?
So that I look taller than you.
Okay, we have established that I'm still taller. Hello, I'm Jasmine. Hello, I'm Jasmine. Hello, I'm Jasmine.
Hello, I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Kiara.
And we're singing a song of Fandom. What are we going to be doing, Kiara?
Wow, what a surprise. We are going to be doing a BookTubeAthon to be read.
Yes, because we are planning to actually participate in the BookTubeAthon this year.
Which is going to be insane.
What was that face?
I'm going to vlog the whole thing, but first we're going to show you our to be read pile.
Just a disclaimer, like, this is potentially subject to change. At least in my case.
Should we start this off with a bang?
So the first one is to let a coin decide your first read.
So you gotta have two books to decide between. I have Fahrenheit 451 and also The Handmaid's Tale.
Both of which I've been telling her to read for a long time. So the two books that I will be choosing between are both Kiara's books as well. There's The Girl Who Circumnavigated Fairyland in a Ship of Her Own Making and All the Crooked Saints.
Alright, let's get a coin.
Fahrenheit 451 crew heads. The Girl Who Circumnavigated Fairyland online is tails.
Okay,
Yeah.
and this is heads. So shall I flip the
You
coin
flip
for
it for
you?
me. Okay. Do you trust Jasmine? I don't necessarily. Alright, go.
Oh, it went too far. It is tails.
So I'm reading Handmaid's Tale. Ready? It was heads!
This one, All the Crooked Saints, Maggie Seafotter, will be my first read. That doesn't mean that I won't read this during the week.
So these are our first books. Handmaid's Tale and All the Crooked Saints. My pretty spine book is this copy of Little Women, which has a beautiful spine. If you can see it, you probably, let me put it on Jasmine's face because that's where the focus is. So I'm going to be reading that and it's very, very, very thick. So we'll see if we actually get through it.
For pretty spine, my definition of pretty spine is a little bit different to Kiara. So I have this book here. It's called Emperor of the Eight Islands, The Tale of... Is that a K or an R?
It could be either.
The Tale of Shikanoko. And the spine is very...
Neat.
What do you have next?
I have the what I want to be like.
What do you want to do?
What I want
A
to
thing that you want to do.
I want to lead a resistance.
Basically.
So this is Jasmine's book. She told me a tiny bit about it and she said it was about a girl who has like a whole pack of boys or whatever, and that's just
not good.
That's
It's
exactly.
a girl who is competing against a whole pack of boys.
Yeah, and like I'm all about that feministic messages and women power.
And her mission is to kill Hitler, so...
And that's
Obviously.
also my mission in life, so you know.
So for my thing I want to do, it was real difficult. I have several that could work, but I think in the end...
Drum roll, please.
The Chemist by Stephenie Meyer, which is a book I got a long time ago and I need to read, and I have actually studied chemistry at university, so...
She is the chemist. The next challenge is green on the cover. This is mine. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and quite surprisingly it's also my film to movie adaptation. So I'm going to be reading both of these because this is my green one and this is my film to movie, and I'll be watching Fantastic Beasts.
So I have a couple of books that I am considering reading
my gosh.
that have green on the cover. Calm down, please. This is the 9th volume of Oran High School Host Club. It has a bit of green on the cover. Other than that, I have The Buried Giant by Kazuo Ishiguro. I think that's how you pronounce it. Which also has green on the cover. And my adaptation is going to be Voltron, Legendary Defender.
Woo!
So obviously this has a television show adaptation that my youngest sister, Shayna, has been telling me to watch since a long time ago.
Right, my Wear a Hat book. I won't show you the hat because I want it to be a bit of a surprise, and I also haven't decided the hat yet, and I have a collection of hats to
She
decide
wants to
between.
match the hat to the book.
Who doesn't want to match the hat to the book is my question. And I think this is the book I chose. So this is The Girl Who Fell Beneath Fairyland and Led the Revels There which is the second book of this series. I haven't read it yet. I bought it to read it straight after I read the first one, and I just haven't gotten around to it. So I really want to read it, and I think it's got a lot of colours that lend itself to wearing a hat with it.
So I think that the book that I will wear a hat while reading is I Am the Messenger by Markus Zusak. It's a book that I've been meaning to get to because Briley recommended it to me. And if Briley recommends you a book,
you read it. The other ones.
Well,
Read 7 book.
Read 7 books.
Read 7 books, and since that is 2, 4,
we've already got, I think,
6. That is 6 books.
I think I already have more than 7.
Well, that was 6 books for me if you've been
Okay.
counting. I also have 2 others as like buffer books. So this is The Cougar Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo, and it's the second one in a series. Again, I bought it after I read the first one, and I just haven't gotten around to it. And it's the last one of the duology, and so I'm gonna read this.
Well, I'm going to be reading, or attempting to read, the first book in that duology, 6 of Crows by Leigh Bardugo, because Kiara recommended it to me after she read it. So that'll be another book that I will see if I get to.
And I also have Edgar Allan Poe's Tales of Horror, which I was given for my birthday, and I just haven't read it. And it's a collection of Small's Tales of Horror, which, surprisingly enough, so I'm going to intersperse that hopefully amongst all my books.
And the final book that I have on my to be read pile is Nevernight by Kristoff. It's one that I've been meaning to get to for a long time and just haven't, so perfect opportunity.
So those are our to be read piles for BookTubeAthon. That's going to be happening, I believe, next week.
30th of July to the 5th of August, I think.
And we'll be filming the whole thing, so we'll have a...
Or attempting to. We'll see how well it goes.
So we'll have a vlog coming out about that in next week or whenever that is coming out. I'll leave a link in the description when it does and put a little dooflucky right here. So please stay tuned, subscribe to see that, like this video if you want us to do more kind of book challenges.
It's fortune.
We're back! We're back and better than ever!
Street's back! Alright!
No.
Okay, then.
What was the face that you were...
Cut that out, please. Cut. Okay, we're done. We're done here.